All right, everybody. So recently I've noticed that not recently, I guess I've kind of noticed for a little while, like maybe for like the last month or so, I have been craving sugar. Um, so I'll go through this thing where like I'll eat like dinner, not a heavy dinner, just like a light kind of dinner. And then not even 5 minutes later, I'll grab a cookie or I'll grab sugar or something. There's also times where if there's chocolate or my favorite candy anywhere around, I'll grab that too. So I got to thinking, what exactly is going on for this to happen? So fast forwarding, not fast forwarding, but rewinding. To when I was pregnant with my son, I was diagnosed with gestational diabetes at 31 weeks, 32 weeks. So that whole like last month, I was constantly like watching my sugar and everything else and stuff like that. Well, what I've noticed, and I started to think that with the sugar craving maybe was from gestational diabetes. I'm not sure if it is or not. I've Googled and they said that it could happen. That the gestational diabetes or whatever could have caused the sugar craving to happen, but I don't know. There's so many different variables to it. I'm not even sure. But I've been trying to cut down on it. I started yesterday, no sugar at all. Weirdly enough, though, I'm still losing weight. Like, I'm still losing my pregnancy weight. And my son's almost 11 months. So now I'm 10 pounds away from my goal weight. So I think that if I cut out the sugar, and I'm not eating a lot, like I'm not eating like a whole thing of like cookies every day. That's not, I'm eating like maybe 3 or 4 cookies a day. I'm eating like a little bit of like the fun size, like candy, like Kit Kat candies, stuff like that. I eat that. I eat like a few pieces of chocolate a day, which is probably not that bad, but I'm starting to think that like if I cut all that out, I might be able to lose like the last 10 pounds of my pregnancy weight. But again, I don't know if it's because of like gestational diabetes and that had something to do with like the hormone shifts with sugar or what, if that's even a thing. I don't even know. See, I've been trying to figure that out because I'm not sure. So, but weirdly enough, before I was pregnant with my son, I didn't really have sugar cravings unless it was like that time of the month. Then I would crave chocolate like, most women. Other than that, I wouldn't really indulge in sweets. And then all of a sudden, now it's like I have to, almost. But it started happening like in the last 2 months. It started happening. So I thought that was a little weird that it was so delayed. Because like that means I would have had my son like 8-9 months before this craving kicked in. So I don't know. You guys tell me, like, if anybody's ever had gestational diabetes during pregnancy, did you guys crave sugar later on? Like, kind of out of nowhere. Because, again, this did not happen right after I had him. This happened, this started, 8-9 months after I had him. So, I don't know, maybe it's the hormones or whatever, but you guys let me know because I am curious to know if the gestational diabetes has something to do with this. Because yeah, I'm clueless. Yeah. But I'm trying to lose the last 10 pounds and I'm hoping that this really helps to lose it. Cuz they say that like around 12 months after like postpartum your hormones really start to balance out like before. So I'm also hoping that helps me lose the last 10 pounds. It'd be nice to go to the gym. But again, I don't have the time anymore, which is weird because before I had my son, that was a big part of me. I was there 5 days a week. I was there a lot. And I was calorie deficit where I ate probably about 13 to 1500 calories a day. So, and I did that for a long time. For a few years I did that. And then, now it's just like, I don't even have the energy to even row. And I have a rowing machine, but I don't even have the energy to do that. So now my husband and I are considering finding a gym membership that has a daycare. And I used to go to LA Fitness when we lived in South Florida. I practically lived there. And then when we moved to the Orlando area, there was not a LA Fitness near us, so I went to Planet Fitness. It was a nice one. It was really nice, not dirty, not dingy. It was really nice. But now we're looking to find another kind of like gym that has childcare, so we can go and drop off our son and work out for like 30 minutes to an hour. Unfortunately, from what I've read in the mom groups, some like one of the, like the LA Fitness near us, their daycare center is not good. There's not a lot of supervision. There's been multiple incidences with the kids like getting hurt because they're not being supervised. So we're really trying to find a gym that has a really good daycare, but doesn't cost a lot. It'd be nice if it was included in the membership cost. But if we have to pay like every time we use it, that's fine too. But yeah, we're trying to find something because on the weekends, you know, we could go like Saturday mornings, Sunday mornings, whatever. We could go and drop him off and work out. But again, we don't, you know, we need a daycare because for us, you know, one of us would have to stay home, and we're both trying to get back in shape. I'm trying to get what they call it, you know, they used to say, oh, hot, you know, hot girl fit. I'm trying to get hot mom fit. I'm trying to have hot mom summer. That's what I'm calling it. They're like, oh, hot girl summer. No, it's called hot mom summer now. And I'm trying to be hot mom is what I'm trying to be. So, and because I went to the gym so much, I was very toned. And even though that I'm not that far away from the weight, like on the scale that I was, I'm still not able to fit into my old pants that well because I still have like, you know, there's fat, there's no muscle, there's no tone there. In my hamstrings and on my hips and my fupa. And in case you don't know what a fupa is, it's that lower part of your belly. Also known as like the muffin, the pooch, as they call it, the pooch. It's called a fupa, believe it or not. And I never really had a fupa until I was like really big. Obviously I had one, but now I have one just because like that is not being exercised anymore. And they say that like after postpartum, it takes a while for that to go down. And that's actually like one of the hardest muscles to get back is that area after having a baby. So I know when I go back in the gym, I'm going to have to work that hard, that area. I'm trying to think of the name of it. That muscle that goes down the abs on the side. It's a part of your abs, but they call it something else. I can't remember what it is. I still have that. I still have that muscle there. So like if you look at the side of me, you can still see it on the side where it's like, okay, I still got it. My abs are slowly coming back in, my upper abs, but the fupa is still there. So I need to definitely go back in the gym and fix that. But if you guys know of a gym that has a really good daycare that's commercial, like a big, like, you know, chain gym, that would be great. I think we're looking at Crunch right now, but we don't know how much Crunch Fitness is charging for daycare. And I don't know if it changes by location, but there is one near us that in the mom group, a lot of the moms recommended. It was like, oh yeah, they have a great daycare. It's great, but they don't have the price online of how much it costs. So if you guys know, you know, of a price range or whatever else, please let me know. Because we are thinking about Crunch Fitness. I wouldn't mind Planet Fitness, but they do not have any daycares at all. They don't have any daycares. Because, again, I didn't mind Planet Fitness. I liked them. And there's, like, some, like, other gyms around that are, like, Pilates gyms and stuff like that have daycares that were in the mom group. And I'm like, Pilates is expensive. I don't think so. No. They're way too expensive for my taste. I can't afford all that. like you're paying like $200 something a month. I don't think so. That's crazy. So yeah, if you guys know of any good chain gyms that have a daycare, please let me know. Let me know the pricing, like of how much like you pay for daycare per visit, or if it's included in your membership, because that would be great to know. Because I'm trying to get that body back. I'm trying to get it back. Like I'm trying to get back in my old pants. But again, I'm only one size up, which is not bad. But I still kept a lot of my old stuff because I'm like, I'm going to get back there. I'm not going to get rid of it and have to buy it all over again. So I kept quite a bit of it. So my workout clothes and my workout crop tops and all that stuff I kept. My jeans I kept. My shirts I kept. So I kept a lot of, quite a bit of my smaller stuff because I'm like, okay, well, I'm eventually going to get back there. It's just going to take me a little while. So, well, one, it's going to take me a while because I have to actually find time to go. But that's a different problem. We'll figure it out once you figure out the gym with the daycare. So, yeah, I hope all the moms out there have a great Sunday and rock on.